What is GCS or Geographic Coordinate System? So Earth, we can assume it to be a globe, sphere, spheroid, ellipsoid. So the main thing is that we need to find a location. We need to find the length between 2 points. So there need to be certain computation. So when we were kids, so we learned that to locate a point, we have a Cartesian coordinate system. So for that, we have x-axis, horizontal, then we have y-axis. So any point location can be found out or it can be located. Now we have to model the Earth. So this is a 3D figure. This is a 3D geoid basically. So how do we find out the location? Because on the x-y plane, you can find out x2, y5 and like this. So how do we do this? The Earth is assumed to be a spheroid, oblate spheroid. And then there is, first see that there is no line here. These are all imaginary. So we tried to divide the Earth into 2 equal parts. And this line, or to be very precise, to be a circle. It goes around on the backside also. So this is this line is called equator. And this is a circle, and that circle forming a plane is equatorial plane. So this we assume to be the x-axis. The upper part is called north hemisphere. The lower part is called southern hemisphere. X-axis is done. Now coming to y-axis. So we divided the Earth again into vertical 2 parts. So this is the vertical 2 parts. We called it as prime meridian. So now this prime meridian, you can assume this is also a circle. So it's a plane. It is also a plane. And this line is actually passing through Greenwich, place in UK. Okay. So in order to locate a point, we got the origin. So we need the steps also 1, 2, 3 like this in a Cartesian coordinate system. So we made these parallels, the lines on the plane which are parallel to the equatorial plane. These were called parallels. And then, so exact location only we got when we have the y respective line also. This. So these were called as longitude or meridians. Longitudes and meridians. Now when we have the x-axis parallel and y-axis meridian, now we can identify a point exactly. So this latitude, longitude are angles. For example, we want the location of this point. So this line joining the center to that point or the surface is making some angle with the equatorial plane. That is called the latitude. Now coming here, take the center of the Earth and take any point on the globe. So the angle of this center from center to this point, which it is making with the vertical plane, is called as the longitude. So latitude, longitudes are angles. So now we got the parallels, meridians, and now the angles which are latitude, longitude. So this is corresponding to, you can say, x and y axis. So we made a system. This includes angular unit of measure, latitude, longitude, prime meridian, and a datum. Datum because you have to specify which spheroid, which ellipsoid you are taking. So in a GCS, a point is referenced by its lat, lon, or latitude, longitude. Basically, it was for identifying a position and then the computation thereafter. So this latitude and longitude, see, latitude goes from 0 to 90 to the north and 0 to 90 to the south. There is no negative. Now meridian, I'm talking about longitude. So longitude starts, so this is a Greenwich, this is the prime meridian. So from this point to the right side, that is the eastward, it goes back. This is 180 degree. This is 180 degree east. This is the eastern part. And then on the left side, it is west. It also goes from 0 to 180 degree. So in all it is 360 degree.